Assalamu alaikum. Hi. Yes, it's nice to see you again too in lecture 39 of ARM. The major discussion topic of today is outlier deduction method. But before discussing the major methods of outlier, first we understand and learn that what is outlier and what is the concept behind outlier, and then what are the causes of outlier, and then we move toward the methods of outlier, and practically we generate the tables in SPSS. So what is outliers? Outlier is a data point that is an extremely high or extremely low data point relative to the nearest data point and all other data points. So what you understand that basically outlier is the extremely and the minimum values in the data set. For example, in a class different students obtain different marks. So in example you can see that 6 is the lowest and 95 is the highest marks obtained in the class. So the outlier is minimum value is 6 and maximum marks obtained in the class is 95. So these two values are outliers. So outlier is very important because outlier deduction are the processes taken to create good and reliable data. Outliers are extremely data points that are beyond the expected norms of their types. So what are the main causes of outliers in the data? So there are many causes, but main causes are following: incorrect data entry by humans, code used instead of values, sampling problems. Maybe sampling problem exists sometime, and there are maybe natural deviation in the data, unexpected distribution of variables, measurement errors caused by the application or system, and experimental errors are exist. So these are the causes of outliers. So now we move toward the methods of outlier deduction. In SPSS mostly use we two method. First is visual representation of data through scatter plots or box plot, and second is comparison of mean with 5% trimmed mean. So we move toward SPSS data file. So how we can calculate the comparison of mean with 5% trim mean, and how generate the box plot tables. So first you click on analyze, and after analyze you enter on descriptive statistics and enter on explore. So when explore you can saw in this table that you select your variables in this table. So the variable is fk, fs, si, sc, oc, sb. Insert into the table and then select on the after selection of the variable, enter on statistics. We select two options in this table. Number one is descriptive, select, and second is outlier. Enter on the button continue, and you saw that in display we have required both plots and statistics, so select both. Okay, so table number first is case processing summary, shows the valid response in number and in percentage, which is 337, and percentage is 100%, no missing value exists, and the total is 337 respondents and percentage is 100%. Now move toward descriptive table. In a descriptive table, our major focus is mean value and 5% trim mean value to identify the outliers. So compare the mean with 5% trim mean value. So our first variable is financial knowledge. Mean value is 3.5454 and the 5% trimmed value is 3.5623, which when we compare the difference is 0.02, which is minor. So this shows that there is not significant difference between mean and 5% trim mean, so we retain those outliers. If the difference between mean and 5% trim mean have significant difference or big difference between two values, then we discard those outliers and discard those values. So move toward second variable fs. Fs shows mean. Fs value is financial skill value is 3.56 and trimmed mean is 3.58. The difference is 0.02%, which is minor, so we retain those outliers. So in this way you interpret all the variables in the data. If there is a significant difference between mean and 5% trimmed mean, that we discard those outliers. Now we move toward visual representative of data. So first table is FK, financial knowledge. Financial knowledge table shows that these are the outliers. So this is a graphic representative of data. So for understanding of graphic representative of data, you must needed to read this article in the website. So this article shows that this is the minimum and this is the maximum, and between them this is median, lower quartile, Q1, Q3, upper quartile or interquartile range. So for deeply knowledge, it is necessary for you that you learn and understand, read this article. So why are box plots useful? All things are given in this article. So when it is the box is divided into the middle, then this is a normal distribution. When it is in a left side, then it is positive skew, and if right side, that is negative skewed. And after that you must be able, after read this, that this is a horizontal, and now we move toward vertical. If there is a short box, that shows that the respondents answers are closely attached with others. If there is a longer box, it means that the responses are not same and must be there variation between them. So after reading this article, you must be able to understand the graphic representative of box plot. So this is a very good left skewed, right skewed. You must understand all these. So we move toward output window. So the first one is, this is show that this is a normal distribution of data, no extreme value exists. After this fs, this is a positive skewed because the line is in upper side, and after that this all things shows that this is a negative skewed. So in this way you must be able to understand that what are the values and what are the outliers. So after that you must write your table in the research thesis chapter 4 data analysis and results in the same format: variable mean, 5% trimmed mean, standard deviation and standard errors, and you put the value in this table.